Hey dance fans, it's Christine here with an instructor strategy for you today. So for those of you that are fitness instructors or you're thinking about becoming a fitness instructor, every Monday I'm going to have some questions answered for you here, some of my favorite apps, some of my favorite strategies for being successful as a group fitness instructor. I've been teaching for 25 years now, and it's not always easy. And you're not always successful, but you do learn along the way. And I hope that some of the things that I've learned, you'll be able to use so you can avoid those mistakes. Today's strategies are helping you avoid burnout. It's really easy to get burnout and kind of lose that passion. So I'm going to help you with 3 of my fun strategies to help you kind of keep going and keep energized in teaching group fitness, no matter what format that you're teaching. My first tip is changing up your class plans. I suggest doing it once a week, but if you want to do it every other week or once a month at minimum, what you're going to want to do is change out something in your class. If you're going to be doing the same playlist or the same exercises, not only are your students going to get bored out of their mind, but they're not going to be seeing any results because you want to constantly have some change and some newness to your class. So I encourage you to, once a week as I do, change out a song, change out an exercise. If you make little changes along the way, rather than waiting, once every month or once every 2 months or a quarter to change out everything, it's a much easier task to just have something new in your class that's small than something like a whole playlist. So I always have something new in my class every single week. My classes love it because there's always something new. And in fact, it helps my retention because people don't want to miss class because they don't want to miss the new routines. My second tip is being a student. The best teachers are also students. So try to carve out some time in every week or every other week to take someone else's class. And it doesn't have to be in the format that you're teaching either. Sometimes it's even better to take a class that you don't teach, that you fully get the experience of what it's like for someone walking into your class for the first time. So challenge yourself, step outside your comfort zone and take a class. Not only will you be experiencing what your students experience, but you'll probably pick up some teaching strategies as well. Finally, you never stop learning. There's a reason in the group fitness industry why we have continuing education credits to keep your certification current. The industry is constantly coming up with new science and new research, so you'll want to stay on top of that, but you'll also just want to be challenged with new things. So whether it's in your niche that you're going to go to new workshops and learn new strategies at conventions or conferences, or whether you take a variety of different trainings or certifications in different formats, just continue to learn over your career. Again, the best teachers are those that stay students throughout their careers. It's going to challenge you to think differently. And in every single workshop that I've ever attended, even if I never teach that format, I've learned something from that training that I take into my everyday teaching. And I keep that in my toolbox for years to come. So I hope these strategies helped you. I want you to continue to change up your materials, take other instructors' classes, and continue to learn by taking your continuing education credits over your career. If you do those things, you'll be a successful group fitness instructor. I'm sure there's a lot of other things that maybe you're doing that's helping you avoid burnout and stay on top of your game. Leave those in the comments below. Let me know. Let's keep a conversation going and share ideas. And don't forget to check back next week for more instructor tips. If you have questions yourselves, please leave them in the comments below. Again, we'll be making a new video every week with some of my favorite instructor tips and strategies and apps that I use and things like that. So I'll see you next week for some more instructor tips.